first thoughts really were probably a bit of a gimmick.
We've been able to do jobs in half the time of commissioning floors. We've been a partner with Trend for about 28 years.
I think as a company we were looking very carefully at moving new technologies forward. We're keen to be at the forefront of it. I think it gives us an edge and it gives our clients the benefit of that edge. The key issues that we face when we're commissioning is primarily time constraints. We find that the commissioning program gets squashed and we've still got the same amount of work to do.
We're always last in, and normally projects get behind, so the builder's behind, the mechanical contractor's behind, but we've always got to get the job finished on time. I didn't think it would be a good thing and wouldn't be beneficial, as other speech recognition software isn't amazing, and you just thought it would be like that.
We were concerned with the range, we were concerned with background noise, we were concerned with how we'd look on site walking around with an earpiece strapped to our head. I think when the staff first found that we're going to be using voice to commission, that was a bit of a challenge to them, and much the same, I think they felt, well, this is a gimmick and we're probably never going to use it, but it very quickly became apparent that it was useful. We've had it on a couple of sites, building sites and service maintenance sites. Performed very well, I was quite surprised. Definitely on the new build site, it was a very noisy background and with lots of people about, and it performed very well. Things like outside air sensors where they'd be up and down a ladder to get to it. They go up the ladder once, check it, done. So there's a health and safety benefit there as well, because they're not up and down the ladder all the time.
We've been able to do jobs in half the time of commissioning floors. We've actually run a couple of projects of ours, one being Imperial College and one being an office block in Manchester. They've both had fan coil units on the floors, and we've sent one guy to commission them, not two, and they've done it in half the time.
You don't have to put two people on site. The one person there means that we've got more staff available almost, which is really useful.
The general feedback from the staff is that they all want to be able to do this. We have done voice commissioning on our maintenance jobs as well, so when you've got a plant that you want to calibrate the sensors on, it's a lot easier, so you can have your calibrated probe in your hand and just be talking to your laptop to actually put the offset in, instead of having to take the reading, go back to your laptop and then put the offset in. I can imagine going back not to using it, and I can see it taking a lot longer. I do think once you've got it, it just becomes another tool in your toolbox to use.
Definitely set voice, I think people need to consider that there's the definite advantage to it. You don't need as many people on site, it does work in noisy environments, and it does help the commissioning guys that they can hear what's happening live when they're making the change. I think set voice is a tool in the toolkit.
We are very impressed as a company with it, and we'll be rolling it out to all of our engineers instead of the ones who've just got it now.